Hey everyone, this is LA's Toys with a review of the Marvel Select Crimson Dynamo. I have been waiting for this guy to come out for a while, it seems. Ready to get Titanium Man, his good old BFF, out of the box here. Before we do that though, we'll do a little 360. Here's the side art, nothing fancy. Here's the back. Once again, nothing fancy. There's a little, he does have a bio blurb there. But I know you guys aren't here to look at the box. Alright, so here is the Marvel Select Crimson Dynamo out of package. Of course, he's also known as Dimitri Buchanan, sometimes foe, sometimes ally of Iron Man. As you can see, I'm already getting some of the size comparisons out of the way with the Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Iron Man, the Sentinel Armorized Iron Man, and I don't actually have the Marvel Select Silver Centurion that I'm sure he matches up well with. So let's swap out him. And here's another 7-inch figure. So it is the Sentinel Toys re-edit Bleeding Edge armor. I think they match up pretty well with all of them. Let's get Titanium Man back into the picture. Dun dun dun. So I think Crimson Dynamo is going to be one of those action figures that if you do Marvel Select, he will scale well with Selects. I think if you do Marvel Legends, will he be a little oversized? Possibly. But I honestly think he looks fantastic with them. And speaking of looking fantastic, let's go ahead and talk about some of the sculpt and details on this guy. Crimson Dynamo was sculpted by May Shelf, who has done some of my favorite Marvel Legends and some of my favorite Marvel Selects. Really does a great job of capturing kind of the stoicism and the Russianness of Dimitri. And as you can see here, let's go ahead and get into some articulation. He has great back and forth. He has great side to side. It's going to be a very expressive action figure at the end of the day. And then as far as the body goes, everything is sculpted well. Not a ton of paint detailing. I mean, he is a solid red color. But I think everything looks great. Just sculpted phenomenally. One detail I do like about this is that, so the giant gears, you think, oh, those are going to impede movement. And, you know, they do to an extent. But also they are on swivels. So they move with Crimson Dynamo's arms. And one thing is, he is a little stiff, so I will be giving him a hot water bath once this review is done. Getting into articulation, of course, we did point out his great neck movement. Arms can hit the T-pose. The gears do move with them. They are on. They do have bicep swivels. Single jointed arms. But it is what it is. Not quite 90. Doesn't go back any. Some swivel there. And of course the hands are on a hinge, although they are a little tight. Same goes on the other one. As far as his diaphragm joint, not getting a ton of movement. Well, wait, no, we're freeing it up. So this will be one of those things that I bet with a Dremel you'll probably be able to fix. So pretty decent waist articulation. Nothing at the center here, which is fine. He can kick that way. Knees go down, not quite 90. He has ankle pivot. This goes this way, this goes that way. He can turn at there. It does have thigh rotation. And overall, I mean, Marvel Selects are mainly meant, let's be honest, they're mainly meant as statue pieces, but man, he does move okay for a big guy. And I can't wait to get some photography done with him. Let's go ahead and talk about heads and accessories. So he does come with the Dimitri Buchanan head. And then he has his first Crimson Dynamo head. But instead of having an extra head after this, he has two faceplates. So he has a visor where he is shooting out an energy beam. And he has a visor that is just a slit. Then he also has a couple extra hands. So he has some expressive ones. Of course, he has fists. And he also has gripping hands, which I thought were pretty interesting. I'm not really sure what he's going to grip, but okay. And then he does have two hands that are shooting out energy effects. A lot of value on this figure for $30. Let's see if I can't get the visor swapped out and then pop on one of those armored heads. Here is what it looks like without the visor insert. And to put the visor piece on. You literally just line it up and tab it in. So nothing too bad there. Let's see if I'm smarter than the plastic. There we go. All right, and then he just pops on. It's a little tight. I'm gonna do this off camera. He looks fantastic with that armored head. This is gonna be an action figure that I can't wait to get some photos of, do some videos with. Overall, impressed. Marvel Select, every once in a while, they just absolutely knock a figure out of the park. Go ahead and get in terms of Titanium Man here next to him. Every once in a while, they just knock it out of the park. And with the Iron Man figures they've been doing, I don't have the Silver Centurion, but I've heard it's really great. The Titanium Man is fantastic. My only problem with him is he has weak ankles. Crimson Dynamo, would I have preferred more articulation on him? Yes. What's there works, though, so I don't really have a big problem. And he's going to look fantastic on the shelf. He'll blend in with your Marvel Legends. He'll blend in with your Mayfex. He'll blend in with your Sentinel. So he'll blend in with your Revoltech. So he's a good size. He's going to look great fighting your Iron Mans. Overall, man, just pick this figure up for $30. You get a crap ton of accessories. I don't know what else more you'd want in an action figure. So I think I've pointed out just about everything on this action figure I wanted to point out. This is really just a quick review. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, feel free to subscribe here. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok for as long as TikTok will last. And I'll leave you guys with some photos of Crimson Dynamo in action. Thank you guys for watching.